Occasionally, I am asked by people, what is the kind of story that I can tell that will really get people's attention? And so I thought, all right, I'm going to let you come inside the head of a speech coach, and we're going to talk about a particular type of story that can really get your audience going. I've been coaching speakers for about 20 years. I'm a former celebrity lecture agent, and I owned one of the first coach training companies in the world. So I've been at this for a long time. I've been able to witness and see speakers from all over the world, the best in the world on stage. And I've helped speakers go from making $2,500 a speech to 25 to 30,000 in 6 months. So I've been doing this a long time. And so this is one of my top tips. This is really fun. And I think right now in the world, we're looking at, we need more compassion and we need more authenticity. We've got a very big problem with people quitting jobs, not showing up at meetings, not showing interest. They're barely hanging on. And so many people are jumping ship right now and looking for there's something else to do or side gigs or something like that. But corporations are really having a hard time keeping people engaged. And so you as leader, whether you're a manager, whether you're a C-suite, whether you're CEO, you need to do a better job at speaking and enticing people to stay and come to your meetings. And if people feel they feel like you understand them and they feel like you're invested in them and you care about them, that's a really good way to start that culture coming back together and staying there and really engaging with the company and with your team, and then bringing new ideas to the table so you can innovate and get strong again. So I wanted to give you this quick little tip because it's quite fun. So I had one of my clients do this, and what ended up happening was at the end of his speech, the people were high-fiving, they were hugging. It was amazing. And so this would have to take your own twist on it, and your own story. And it's always best if you could tell your own personal story or something that you witnessed rather than someone else's story. But if you have to use someone else's story, all right, so be it. All right, so this is about compassion and eliciting compassion out of people. And because we want kindness now, we want compassion, we want empathy. So you as leader want to talk about it. So the story that you want to share is when you were a kid, when you were bullied. And this is really, you might have to go back a long time. Maybe you were an athlete and you weren't bullied, but maybe you were the bully. And so either one of those stories would be really good, or you witnessed somebody weaker be bullied. And then you want to talk about the instant, what happened, and then how people responded to it, and then how you felt about it. And then after that, whether you were able to initiate any kind of conversation, then stop somebody from bullying, or you did later, or you just made a decision based on that. That's the story that would really, really impact people at a really deep level. It seems like most of us at some point in life have been bullied, even in the workplace. And maybe it was a sibling, maybe it was a cousin, maybe it was somebody at work. But that feeling of being an underdog and being taken advantage of is not a good feeling. And everybody knows it. And so if you're able to relate your own story to that, and then say, we need to understand that as humans, we're all going to see people that we don't have things in common with, there's bias, or and we want to make sure that everybody feels welcome. So the rest of the story after that is you've got to encourage people to come together and to make friends and to support each other. So that's the point of the story. All right, guys, I'd love to hear your bullying story. Let me know if you feel this is a valuable tip. And as always, you rock and stay inspired. Take care.